So the background here is I supported the RhinoWolf 2 project on Kickstarter. I camp a lot. They had a pretty cool video which made me chuckle, so I figured I'll give it a try. I'm always looking for new camping gear anyway. I do a lot of motorcycle camping, so the idea of an all-in-one tent seemed like a good idea. So I just received this package today, but anyway, you see here, it's not been opened. This is exactly how I found it, sitting on my front porch. So nothing spectacular here. It does say no knives, so I've just got a ballpoint pen here to try and break the, nothing else in the box. Here is the product. Plastic bag. I don't know, so far I'm pleased with what I saw. It's a little bit bigger around than what I was anticipating, but let's be honest, there's a lot going on inside this guy. So inside of here you've got your tent. There's a couple of poles in here. You've got an air mattress. I think I got the very basic one. It was a $200 package. All right. Yes. So this is, in fact, just for carrying. I gotta say, that's a very smart design, folks. So many times I spend a lot of energy getting the thing small enough so I can wedge it down inside this little tube sock. And these guys have integrated the whole pouch into a bag that that's I didn't even actually unzip it. So check it out. If I were to unzip it, look, that would roll up nicely. That's a pretty good design. All right, so we now know that this is not necessary for the rest of it, but we will need the instructions for sure, because it doesn't look self-explanatory to me. All right, here is the rest of it. It's got kind of a squishy feel. I imagine the vast majority of that's going to be the mattress. Let's pop it open here, and let's open this joker up. All right, tied up well, I think. Okay, assembly instructions. We'll set those off to the side here. Let's go ahead and open this bad boy up and start looking around on the innards. So that's kind of nifty, right? I like that. Fold it up like a burrito and tie it. Kind of like that. We'll see how that really works long term here. Okay. Rainfly bottom. By the way, I'm going to take a second here and just talk about the quality of the products. The no-seam mesh feels okay, feels sturdy. It doesn't feel really flimsy. I mean, I'm pulling, it's not really stretching. I don't want to pull too hard. I'm sure I could tear it if I wanted to, but it doesn't feel cheap, overly cheap to me. The footprint on this, it's really not much. It's about the same heaviness as the tent body itself. The tent body pretty much feels exactly like every other decent quality tent I've had. Big Agnes, Alps, Mountaineering. Feels a little bit better, I think, than Coleman. But yeah, I would say the quality, it feels about what I would expect. Actually, to be honest, I need to go look and see what I actually paid. Maybe I paid more than I was thinking. I don't really recall. But what I would say is, even if I paid extra for the down, which I might have, it still feels like about what I would expect for a decent quality $200 tent to cost. So let's see if we can put this joker together. Oh wait, not that it matters probably. This doesn't really feel like it's an anodized product. I mean, I'm not sure. It just feels like, or if it is, it's very lightly anodized. It's not like I have Big Agnes and whatnot, and those have that sort of nice finish on it. I'm guessing this is probably not just raw aluminum. It's just not exactly like that. Ah, okay, so check this out. Boom, there's the tent pegs you saw in the video. We do have two poles because there is a pole that goes on the outside to keep the tent open. So the big one here, you're gonna have to do it the only way that it will work, which is these guys have to come hard and push it in like so. Pretty long pole, by the way. Let's see if I can get this. Kind of a tight squeeze, if I'm honest. But look at that. It comes out with nary a problem. And it looks like, yeah, on each of these poles there's little eyelets. At the ends of the corners of the tent here have eyelets, which you then okay. Yes. The kludgy, there's a little bit of elastic twine there that's sticking out, so you need to trim that because it won't fit through with that twine sticking through. I kind of got that on both ends here actually. But there we go. Okay. Freestanding tent. By the way, I wanted to point this out. These are the integrated stakes that they refer to. Stick those in the ground. Good to go. Okay, so another piece that we don't want to forget is the pole that keeps the roof off of our head. I don't know. I think that's pretty good if you ask me. Open this guy up. Here is the down blanket. And it just came out. Okay. When this comes out, let's put some air in this joker. Another bag in here for that. I'm not really sure why we got off bags since it's all supposed to be integrated. I have never used one of these before, in case you can't tell. But I mean, how hard can it be? Super tight now. Probably too much air.
So let's let some of the air out. Alright, that's probably an appropriate amount of air. If I were a guessing man. Let's get this back inside. Oh yeah. Wow. A lot of room in here. There's quite a lot of room in here. I really don't feel cramped. Yeah, I'm liking this. Oh, this is really comfortable. You can see here, can you see that? A zipper integrated into this. Nice, it's a good quality down blanket. Mattress is good. You can see there where the zipper runs all the way around. So clearly you're supposed to, I think, you're supposed to zip this down blanket to the tent itself, and that then you lay on top of this perhaps, or maybe this becomes a sleeping bag. I don't think you'd really want to sleep on this. This is it wouldn't breathe well. But let me go. Let's take right inside here. So I am exactly 6 feet. If I point my toes, I can touch the end. And I've got, I bet I've got, I don't know, 4 or 5 inches, maybe 6 inches above my head here. If I'm looking up at the top, I can't. You can very comfortably sit up. Your head is not going to be rubbing. Lots of room. You're not standing up in this guy, but that's okay. So quality seems pretty good. Quality seems pretty good. I mean, it seems like a fairly heavy nylon. The poles, the grommets. Like I say, the only, I'm being super picky. At the bottom of a zipper where 2 panels came together, the lady just, whoever stitched it, didn't clip that little thing. That was it. That's the only issue per se. Nice ventilation hole with hold open poles. Yeah, so this will be a great little, by the way, there's ventilation vents, the ventilation openings on each side, so that's good. So yeah, that's my RhinoWolf 2, and I gotta say I'm pretty impressed with the product. Thumbs up.